Yo, what's going on, people? It's Callum.
What's good? It's Rocket. You already know.
What's going on, people? It's Garner, aka Stay Parrot. You know what it is, lads?
This one's for the culture.
Nah, this one's for the streets.
Right, back again, people. It's VB Rocket. I'm gonna touch on like gangs, gang culture. It's like not like organised crime really, like neighbourhood, like proper local level. Not gonna try touching on like mafia, all that nonsense really. And then probably gonna see talk about like nightclub experiences, just funny moments as well to finish on a bit of a lighter subject. If we can, if the first topic doesn't go off onto too much of a tangent. So I think probably the first person to shed some light on it, because he lives...
Yourself.
You know I was going to...
Be yourself. Was you in a gang?
Yes, I was in a gang when I was younger. When I say younger, I say started when I was about 12 to the end of year 7.
Let's get more to this. What gang was you representing?
You won't know, but still...
What area? Yeah.
In Ball, yeah.
What colour was your ballet?
First one...
It's green, isn't it?
No, it started off, see what I mean? You don't know about the first one, so the one with Rodian
It was
was
too
my
much
first.
of good people back then.
Sorry, yeah, I'm staying. I lived in Ball.
You was making it out, I robbed you back then.
You try that shit. It's not, man.
This guy just started doing gymnastics or something, started walking on his hands over the
So I'm a fighter. So I swing my face off. No, I'm taking it.
But no, so yeah, I was in a gang from like year 7 up until probably thought, fuck, what the fuck am I actually doing myself when I was about 15, 16. But I think when you first get into it, you don't really think, oh, I'm joining a gang, let's start doing stupidness and madness. I think it's just, using me and my brethrens. It's just more fun really at the start of it, and then you just put a name behind it, nicknames between each other, and then other people hear about your names, and then we got into beef, as you would call it, over who can call their area Woods, because obviously we was in Snapewood, and then the other area was Sherwood, and that's apparently how the beef originated, who can call which one Woods. So that's what it originated over. That's what I was told anyway. I wasn't even know if that's what the 100% thing was. But yeah, it was a bit mad. So I used to wake up in the morning, iron my bandana.
What's an eye?
Iron my bandana. Have a shower, iron my clothes, iron my bandana folded, hanging out my back pocket of my jeans. But yeah, it was a bit crazy. And then the thing is, yeah, when you're growing up, you have, how was that, like 12, 13? We had olders who was like 18, 19, 20, maybe even older, and now we're like them ages. You look back and think, what the fuck were them not doing at that age? Like rolling around with people that was like that young, and then it's just a bit weird now looking back. But yeah, you don't really get involved thinking, yo, I'm gonna it's not thinking of it as a gang, I'm gonna go around robbing people and stuff like that. It's just,
you jump on it, call your friends jump on it.
Yeah, it's just fun at the end of the day. That's what you think of it as. Obviously we used to try a bit of music back then as well, so it's just think it's fun.
You got songs?
No, I don't, you know.
He's got songs in it.
No,
You wanna plug them?
yo, chill.
See, when he talks too much one time, I'm gonna release the footage. I've got secret footage. I know the links to the other footage.
I've got footage of him also.
Well, I tried something. Boy, you got a whole freestyle cypher.
Chill.
A whole cypher. Your grind works. Why didn't you holler him, man?
I did this guy a favour for his college work, and this is what I was trying to do, mate.
You said, oh, let me get involved, man. Let me spit some balls.
No, you asked man too.
No, I say you said your balls. Like, yo,
Value on you as well.
No. This was when I was past that stage, too. I went on attempted business at that point.
Yeah, I got the footage there. You get me? Get Paracast to 1,000 followers. I'll release it.
This guy, Snake. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience. And but I've seen a lot people that going to much further extents. I've seen someone get the ear chopped off over this postcode thing. Yeah, over the Woods thing. Someone got the ear chopped off. People just getting stabbed over stoop in Australia.
Yeah.
Over a postcode that they didn't even choose to live in. Like, what's the point? But yeah, you're from the notorious place Radford yourself. Was you ever involved directly, or
Yeah,
close to being?
Not like that. Well, how it is now, I guess you just say it was for fun, innit? Like, because I used to roll with like black bandanas and that. When you
Did you?
Yeah, fam. Even him. Like, there was one time I went Goose Fair, innit? It was like 30 man deep. We all had black banners, including
I got
him.
forced to.
This is when I was in school as well.
I said,
fam.
if you roll with man, you gotta have a banner on that eye and safe.
Obviously, how many trouble happened there? Obviously, we got stopped by Fed as soon as we got onto Goose Fair. What else happened? I swear we ran down a couple people or something, or got into beef or something. I can't remember. But like I said, it was just for fun, really, innit?
What, running down people and it was just for fun?
No, it was. You know what? The running down thing. It wasn't really man running man down. I was like, yo, isn't that my man over there? My man's clear. Man, I'm running to him. Then, oh, it's not even him, is it? Oh.
Like, fam, I didn't poke no one. Obviously, I rolled with something, but I've never used it.
You never rushed anyone?
It's not about like gang thing.
In fact, it might be incriminating even if you have said, even if you have.
I ain't got beef with no one.
No, I've not got.
Fam, I didn't even know. I was young.
Yeah, this was like nearly like 10 years ago now, isn't it? 10 plus more years
I
ago.
remember someone gave me some black bandana patch. It was raw sick still. It was actually sick. But it stunk of weed. I got it on my birthday as well. No, not. It just like I said, it was just for fun, really.
See, how old was you when you first swore?
That's a good question.
How old was you when you got involved? I'm guessing you was involved before he was.
Yeah.
Well, listen, don't get me twisted. I'll tell my part anyway.
How old was the Goose Fair thing? Cause I swear it was before that still.
Man was young, like 14.
Yeah, cause I used to start rolling with it like on my face and my back pocket and all that, but obviously in the end of that. But yeah, it wasn't really deep like that.
But yeah,
I didn't even trap back then either.
So you didn't even think about it like, oh, I'm joining it. You don't even think, oh, yo, I'm joining the gang. I'm gonna go around doing badness. It's just like, oh, these are my brethren.
It's a new trend, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't think. That's what I mean. People think, oh, people they're just making a gang to think, yo, let's go out, rob people.
Obviously now it's different.
Yeah, it's like that's because that's a trend now as well, isn't it? Like to do badness, like that 13-year-old stabbing someone, or is it 14?
Carrying that, let him say his side of the damn shit.
Annoying. I went pissed. I had no gang affiliates. So, the closest I got to gang life was my dad. My dad was older and ready in it. That's the only thing that I had close to the gang life. I was never involved directly in it. That's just for me, really. Like, I wasn't. It caught my eye in it. I was my dad getting fast money and seeing a couple of people have fast money. I've got friends involved in gang life and cousins, family, and that. But again, I've never been directly involved in it. I've always. Cause I grew up with my mom, and it's like never really was. Like from primary school, I kind of locked off. I didn't lock off, but I got moved to a different school. So I was just a quiet youth. So I didn't really know. All my friends that were from the Bull area, which is Callum and sort of stuff. And if I would have went to the school, I probably would have been like him. But you get me, man didn't do that. Man just met Marcus in secondary school. I used to roll in Raleigh a bit because my dad used to live there as well. So I used to stay there a couple of days a week and that.
You was already a lot.
Yeah, so I used to live. It's like co-parenting, innit? I used to live there a bit in it, so. But I never repped something. The only time that time we went out, got given a blip back belly. I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Was that actually your first time?
Yeah, obviously I've never been like that, innit? So I just put it in my back pocket, like hanging out. I'm thinking, what am I doing?
A photo, innit?
I was saying, I wasn't even from Raddy, so I'm thinking, I'm slash kind of Raddy at this point. I'm not repping it, but like I'm.
But people know where you're from.
Yeah, no, people. It's fun to this day. People still think I'm from Radford.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm a boy, and the real Radford man be like, no, you're not from Franny or here and stuff. Yeah, never been. Just my dad. My dad's actually been through all that stuff and shit and taught man the ins and out.
Have you got arrested?
Arrested, yeah, but not for gang stuff really. I got arrested once for when I was 14, 15 because I found a bike on a field at Southglade.
Yeah.
And I watched it for like half an hour-ish. It was a nice BMX, and then we came back for it. So I took it. I thought nothing of it because I know I didn't steal it. And well, I found it. I didn't steal it. I didn't rob anyone for it. I put it up on Gumtree, stupidly. Sold it. Then like a week later, I woke up at 6:30, get ready for school. Then just as I'm about to leave the house for school, police was at my door, saying, "Oh, you're arrested on suspicion of armed robbery and a stabbing." Went to the police station. On about a mixed race guy. The description of the person that did it all is a mixed race guy between 5'5" and 6'2". Look how big that margin is. 5'5", 6'2" with facial hair. Do you know how many people that describes? And not.
That's disgusting still.
And then that's literally police taking the piss.
Yeah.
And then I was in the cell. I was there 14, 15, mad confused, never been arrested before, and they're trying to charge me with that. You know what, arrested me on suspicion of that. And then whilst I'm in the cell, a police officer came in from a different case. He came in and was like, oh, I know you've never been arrested for anything. I don't think you've done it. You look like a good lad, but at the same time, I'm going to have to say, I'm arresting you on suspicion of another 5 stabbings in Baseford. You know, you ever been angry? Like, you ever been that angry, yeah? You just cried. Because you can't do... something's getting you that angry and you can do nothing about it, so you just cry in anger.
You got to, man.
Yeah, that's on that horrible blue mat in Bridewell, just crying.
I said another 5 stabbings.
Another 5 stabbings and the same description, because of that description between 5'5", 6'2", must facial hair.
You even lied
And the police officer that said it to me, he fitted the description himself.
What a joke. That's what I mean.
But-
You already got life for that.
Yeah, and then, but luckily the person that got stabbed is someone that I went to school with. So when I did the, not the catwalk, but when you're on the line, pictures.
ID parade.
Yeah. So I had to do that. I had to get dressed up in some random clothes at the police station, stand against the green screen, have my picture taken. And while the guy was looking at all the suspects on the screen, he noticed me. And then after it, he was like, oh, how comes my schoolmate Callum's in the lineup? And I was like, oh, so it wasn't him. I was like, no, it was my mate. I'll get to school bus with him. So luckily that got me out of that. I didn't have to get caught or anything. It got dropped. I just got charged with theft by finding, for finding something and not handing it in.
Oh god.
That's a crime. I didn't even know that was a crime.
Yeah, we didn't even know it was like stolen. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, because you took it and sold it.
Yeah, apparently if you find something, you meant to hand it in. So if you find a £5 note on the floor, hand it in.
You must be mad.
How many police officers find money on the floor and probably keep it?
Oh yeah, fucking go and do it.
And then after that, it was another occasion, which was someone spat in my face. So I punched him, and then he said to the police that I attacked him out of the blue. And that went to court, and that was like a year, like 2 years long. And I wasn't allowed to go to town for over a year. That was part of my bail conditions. But yeah, I still went, and then I got caught in town, and I got put on tag. Embarrassing.
How long was you in tag?
It was like a week.
Man got took out of Lloyd's. Like,
Yeah, I got embarrassed. The police came up to me in Lloyd's and was like, oh, are you Callum Spencer? I was like, no, I'm Tyrone. He was like, okay mate, can we just see your ID then please? I was like, oh, it's in my friend's wallet upstairs, come on, let's just go and get it. And they was like, okay, that's fine, we'll go with you. I was like, you know what mate, yeah, I'm Callum, can you just not put handcuffs on my face? And they was like, yeah mate, that's fine, to go outside.
So you got arrested twice then?
Yeah, so yeah, that was embarrassing.
How many times have you been arrested?
Twice?
Yeah.
You like to explain?
I got put in the car once and dropped home, but that was another one time. But boy, the first time, seen a woman getting smacked up by a man. Yeah, at that time, man ran over.
This is when he got me caught.
Imagine man ran over now. Straight away instincts. I just turned 18 like 2 weeks ago. I ran over, punched the guy in the face straight away. He's fell down, whatever. He's got back up and he's kind of on a swinging thing, whatever. But then obviously everyone else has ran over that man with. Just like kind of punched him, whatever. And then he's clipped Brendan on the face in it and stumbled him. He went mad. Started just on the wheels on the floor and smacking him on that. Obviously I didn't get involved in that, but everyone else did. So obviously man was there. I had an afro, got caught straight away. Feds came, took man. And then yeah, Bridewell, shit food, shit sleep, shit everything. But second time, boy, I got pepper sprayed. That was a joke thing. I was having an argument with someone. Obviously, I was in an argument with an ex. Yeah. This is time ago.
You and exes.
It's time ago. About 3-4 years ago, I was in an argument, and the police officer felt threatened. So he backed pepper spray out and sprayed me in my face.
What's gas?
No, pepper spray, definitely. Okay. Yo, listen, man was in Bridewell. I didn't give him no soap to wash my hands or anything like that, to wash the pepper spray off. I was blinded for about an hour. Got man in the cell, couldn't see. I'm like, yo, you got any soap for man? No soap for man. Yo, I've had a piss. Yo. Put 2 and 2 together, I've had a piss with pepper spray on my hands. Imagine what's happened. Yo, man felt the burn. I'm telling man. That was the second time, but then I got put in a van one time because 2 guys came up to me, tried to pressure me for no reason, like tried to come up to me and chat shit to me and that. And then they were like, oh, this. I said to him, I beg you step back from me. He's like, oh, that's, okay. What you gonna do? And he's like, he's getting close to me. You know what sets me off? Someone's in your face, they're not doing anything, but that little bit of saliva coming from their mouth, and it hit my face like, I'm done. Smacked him in his face. I've KO'd him, innit? And then he's choking on his tongue and all that stuff. Nearly killed him, but get me. Obviously, whoever was there on nursing on site managed to get the tongue out of his fucking throat or whatever. And then the police, they tried to arrest me. And they're like, we just looked at the cameras, like, you're not in the wrong store. But you shouldn't have punched him first. We're gonna let you off this time.
Lucky.
I'm caught safeguard there.
Very lucky.
Flipping. So, wait, have you been arrested? Oh, wait.
Fuck off, you get arrested. He's the worst one. You are.
No, I'm not, fam.
You are.
I've been arrested 3 times. The first time was in school days. Me and someone from school pushed a skip. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
We pushed the girl on the swing. Do you know them hammock shaped swing?
Yeah.
Pushed the girl on the swing. But I was recording it. I've slapped it on YouTube now. Then obviously, a couple of days later, I was on that park innit. Then obviously, someone called me. Something about police outside. I'm like, what? So I went outside, went out to my yard, and obviously feds are there. Got arrested for that. I don't even know what the thing was, but they let me off as something. But oh, if you delete the video off YouTube, you're fine. Done that. The second time, because of this prick, about the situation when the girl, when he's talking about the girl getting hit by the guy. Obviously, he smacked the guy, or whatever. Then when he was on the floor, I think I must have booted him in his back or something, innit? And then we all were in a corner, and Carl, he's got an afro, and he kept looking back. He got us caught.
You left up there.
Bro, no, I'm saying the afro just.
Listen,
that's what the guy
he
said.
kept looking back as well, like it being very, very beat.
I seen the right van going up the road. I'm thinking,
The right man
I'm
looked like
done.
he was gonna run man over as well.
That's what I'm saying. Man was done. I seen. I was like, yo, I got afro. Blatantly cameras everywhere. I'm like, I might as well stop running.
I
I
was
stopped.
looking casual, but then this guy was just looking very suspicious.
I was running through town, pal. There's nothing casual about it. You get
Honestly,
there.
man turned the corner and started walking.
The man did, but they still put up on man.
Yeah,
They,
'cause it's your fault.
the afro, yeah. Because when we got in the van, the guy was like, oh, you know, if you didn't have the afro, you probably wouldn't have got caught. I'm like,
And obviously the third time, right?
Can you get into that a bit more?
What? What do you want to say?
How did you go
got the
about getting
timeline
caught?
wrong, didn't you?
Huh?
Got the timeline wrong. Because
Oh shit! Wait, is
yeah,
that? Oh,
So
right,
me-
it's the second.
yeah, because when you turned 18, that's when you got arrested.
So what was you doing in the riots to get arrested?
Imagine, I thought it was looting, innit? I don't know why. I didn't like. I was young, fam. These were
nucleus.
Xbox days, fam. I thought I heard looting. I was like, fuck it, I'm on it. Obviously, I've left my phone at home purposely, and that I've only kept my keys on there. And obviously, we linked up now. I'm seeing petrol bombs, and I'm thinking, hey, my heart started dropping, innit? Obviously, long story short, the police station got petrol bombs. I got caught by the dog.
Oh, what, the one in St Anne's, was it?
No, the one at Cannon Circus in Radford.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, long story short, I got yammed up by the dog.
What, did you have a petrol bomb?
Long story short, the dog grabbed me, chewed up my arm, yeah. Then obviously, they tried to get the dog off me. They couldn't, so I had to start whipping the dog to get it off me. Then obviously, as soon as I got it off me, the Fed put his knee on my back and started punching me in.
Really?
Dashed me in the van. He's like, get the fuck in the van.
Fuck
And obviously,
yeah.
they've recorded me in it when I'm in the van, asking me to say my name and that. Then I was in Bridewell for 2.5 days, didn't tend to my wounds or nothing. My arm could have been amputated.
Fucking
And
hell.
then I got slapped on tag for 10 months, but while I was on tag, I was doing a court case for good. I think it lasted 10 months or a year or something. Then obviously I got sentenced, and then I came out on was it license for 2 months, and yeah, honestly when I stepped out, he was there.
What was it, youth
Wait,
offenders?
Yeah,
Which, where was that?
rugby. It
Rugby?
was Rainsbrook.
Oh.
How was that?
It was rock calm still. Obviously the first couple of days, I'm new at that. I'm an Xbox youth, so obviously there was a youth in there that did the thing in Brom, no shooting at the helicopter.
Yeah.
But obviously, a couple of days later, it was calm, innit? Like, you get your own shower, your own bed, and all that, own room.
What, no drama in there or anything like that?
Yeah, drama, but obviously, if anything happens, you get this thing called PCU. Is it PCU or something? Like
Protective.
No. They do some sort of hold lock on you, like 5 of them. One grabs you like that, grab the arm, grab that leg, grab that leg. It's all this mad stuff.
Oh, I see. Is that different? Obviously in jail, like
Mm.
normal jail, there's a lot more prisoners than there is officers. Is that different in youth offenders? There's a lot more
I think
officers
it's
than
more
there.
chilled.
It's
probably.
a lot more chill. Obviously, there's boys and girls, but
Oh, is it? I see.
yeah, you have to go to school as well.
Fucking hell.
Like very basic school. It was calm in there still. Obviously, after a couple of weeks, you get a TV because it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and that.
What do you mean?
Like it's levels, in it. If you go onto
What?
If you could basically,
yeah, if you
Oh,
go,
see,
if you
I was
go
on
on
that,
silver,
thought you
gold,
paid.
get a TV in your room, in it, and then if you go platinum, you get to go to the best living spot in it and all that. It's different. So
I remember when you rang me and I was surprised. I was like, yo, who's
Yeah.
this? Like, yo, Marcus. Like, what?
I didn't think I was gonna get. I didn't think I was gonna go down for it. To be fair, I was
You
thinking, yeah,
wanted.
I'm good. I'm getting off on this. And also, I was the last one to get sentenced as well, so my heart was beating.
Did you
When
cry
I-
when you're sentenced?
No, when I got my sentence, I smiled.
Really?
Cause fam, they tried to add on writing. That's 5 years alone. And then my solicitor on about, plead guilty to it. I'm thinking, what? That's 5 years. I didn't plead guilty to it. I got away with that. And then
Oh, so you didn't take your solicitor's
Lucky
advice?
then.
no.
Was it? Did you have a free solicitor?
Yeah,
That's probably right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
obviously, violent disorder. I pleaded guilty to it, and I got good credit for it because I pleaded guilty early, innit?
Yeah, lucky still. Otherwise, you'd have been fucked.
If I would have heard 5 years, boy,
Yeah, them free public solicitors.
They're
They basically
shit.
work with the police.
Yeah,
you're
you
telling me
need
to plead guilty to rioting, fam. That's 5 years.
Definitely, if you got a case, you shouldn't. I'm not. I'm a good youth. I'm not compared to these, man. I'm a good youth. But obviously, if you need
Fam,
that
he's
stuff,
five
invest in
or
yourself.
five.
What do you mean? I've got a clean record, mate.
Huh?
I've got a clean
I think
record,
mine's
mate.
white now.
Yours is worse than mine.
No, you might have been
You
arrested.
got a
for
fray
all
and
this
stuff.
Huh?
You got a fray and stuff.
Oh yeah, Frey. That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's a
one-
caution. That's a caution.
Yeah, it's on my record. It comes through in DBSs. It's
Still.
joking. Yeah.
So after 5 years, it goes.
Fam, so I don't know what the fuck happened. The last DBS I got is still on there. And
Just
this
saying,
happened in like 2011, 12. No,
Same.
12.
Your thing's worse than mine. Your record's worse than mine. I've
Only
got
got-
nothing.
I got a fray and drunk Soli. Which is a joke.
That's surprising.
I should not have drunk Soli. I got pepper sprayed in my face because of the
Oh, from that you got drunk.
Yeah, Soli. I imagine I got a fine from it as well. I did the course, but the same
How
day I
much is
did
the
the course, huh? £8.
Oh, that's
But the
not,
half day,
because you did the course.
yeah, 40 quid. But the same day man did the course, in the morning, man went to a festival the same night on the same mad shit.
Not knowing your lesson, did you?
No, obviously I just know not to fight in that much. I only, you know what it was? My ego used to be very high because I was quite big. But now you get older and it took me like a couple of months to realise that, yo, listen, you don't want
You
to.
always used to get drawn out though. When we went out, it was you to get drawn out.
Every single time, like, man used to
Like in
think.
clubs, like we're all fighting.
Yeah, he's like the person that people look to.
No,
So
but
have a
in clubs,
problem.
we're all fighting. They can see all of us fighting, but he will get drawn out. Like he gets kicked out and banned from
Oh,
what was it, Oceana?
They're trying to ban
Yeah.
for 3 years.
He got banned and I didn't, and they all see me as well.
Even Ink, you won't ask going there for how long?
Yeah,
There's a
because
mistaken
Yeah.
identity.
yeah,
What?
for the stabbing, that BZR stabbing. They thought I did it, but yeah, they knew the guy that was they knew the guy was in prison, but they banned me because I look like him. How does that make any sense? He's in prison. He's like, mate, I still think your name's got a bad vibe. I'm like, you don't know my name, bro. You think it's like so and so? Yeah, yeah. Okay, it relates to what I'm talking about, innit? Clubbing. It's this whole joke thing.
What was I going to say? So, yeah, probably last few minutes, probably go on to some funny moments, maybe, in just clubbing, festivals,
Clubbing,
etc.
drinking,
One time when you
motives.
dropped in the middle of the dance floor.
Jesus Christ. Here you go. When did that drop?
It's been a couple of times, but I remember that time I saw you had a drink in your hand. You was either dancing or something in the middle, and you dropped it in front of everyone. You can't remember. I think you had your white and black shirt on, and you had your hair tied back in a bun. The bootcut days.
I can't remember seeing my life.
Your memory's terrible.
You want to talk about memories, yeah?
Go
What
on.
about the time when you tried to do the penny drop and you fell on the ground?
The penny drop?
Yeah, not the
Oh,
thing.
the pin drop.
The pin drop. Man did the pin drop and he fell on the ground.
My hands are in my pocket as well, but it was
Listen, the way a man got up, he was so quick. Like, he got up and just looked around like, oh, I'm alright.
Flipping hell.
there's been too many funny times that I can't even remember.
Trying to think back to some now. I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of ones that aren't too much violations to bring up.
Boy.
Oh, I remember. I think it was like 15, 16. Two girls were in the cinema, me, you, Dej and all that. I was behind Vorna. I went on, like, it sounds a bit weird. I went on all fours.
What?
No, not like that. And obviously, someone must have pushed him in it, so obviously,
Oh, yeah.
he dropped in front of
That's
the
not
girl.
alcohol related, fam. That's not
That's
so
funny
funny
moments,
moments,
innit?
though.
That's cinema time, fam. That's I thought when I'm talking about drinking and clubbing and that. When I'm going off topic, fam.
I brought
Man
it.
is violating for no reason. Listen, I ain't really got none still.
You do. It's just which
Oh,
ones
God.
aren't too violating to bring up.
I think probably the worst drunk I've ever been is when man was, obviously man talk about that when I was being sick in the man's car and that.
Oh,
Man was literally pouring champagne down my neck and like I was having shots. Man was feeding me, man, Hennessy,
He was
everything.
fully on a bad beating. Do you know when you pour drink down girls' throats and that?
Oh,
That's
wow.
what, that's
Bro,
what
the man was like, yo, do that. I'm
like literally
sick.
pouring, tilting his head back and that, and he was opening his mouth like a bad.
That's how fucked it was. Man pre-drinks so much, man had a whole bottle of vodka before man got in rush. And everything. Everyone nuts was there and I was fucked.
Rush was rather spot as well.
I can't even talk about this stuff that night.
Oh, sticky one.
He's on a
Oh,
wreck.
living his best life.
Crazy thing.
My worst. I'm trying to think when my worst was.
No, there's been funny times in the club with Callum. Oh my god! Listen, when he's drunk and there's a wall there, he holds his belly and there's some whining thing on the wall and that.
Like trying to stop him sleeping. It's like,
They could slip
So-
up here
so-
and there as well.
Some old man thing.
oh, listen, one time, when was it? This is like, it's Christmas Eve. What is it Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Christmas Day must have been about 8-9 years ago. Listen, the guys messaging me on Facebook like, yo bro, what you want? I got a motive from my store, got a bottle of Jack JD, what you want bro? Listen, I came to Linkman like near the
Tesco, wasn't it?
no, the tram stop, like near them hills and that. You know that road?
Yeah.
Say about albums and that.
Yeah, say
Listen,
albums.
a man has came to me, slipped on the ground, and man just looked like this. He's like, yo, I'm alright, man. I'm alright. I'm like, yo, get up then. He's like, I can't get up, bro. Like, I'm trying to get up. He's like, yo, I've got a bottle in there. Man had a tiny bit of JD in his bag. I was like, yo, fam, you good? Where you going? He's like, I don't know, fam. Alright. Trying to sleep in my beanbag.
Yo, I woke up like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah, that's what I'm being. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even drink nothing.
Oh, vault days when I used to drop downstairs.
Man slid down them long
Like
stairs,
that
you know.
First stair at the top,
Yeah.
well, top stair, all the way down to the bottom. I got all the way down to the bottom, I was laying on my bottom. I was like, Callum, get up. I was like, not much people watching me.
I would rather just sit there.
And then-
I did the same thing as well, but the bouncer literally like, yo, what you doing? He caught me. Like, man caught me in like mid-action going down the stairs.
And then, yeah, I got kicked out that night as well, didn't I? And then mum was like trying to get me into a taxi.
Yeah,
I was
with
not
me.
happy. Yeah.
I was trying to get you a taxi. He's like, no, I don't want to get a taxi. Man seen Jermaine. He's like, yo, I'll drop you. He's like, no. Man ran down the road like he's doing the whole anime character thing. Man's like, I'm not running after you, fam. I'm like, why?
Yo, I'm sure someone spiked me that night. That was awful.
Yeah, you didn't look right that night.
Actually, I remember I got spiked. Rock City, remember? Fresh 18 or something.
Yeah, that night
I
was.
got spiked in Rock City, fam.
Man left our drink for a second, and like, man was walking around like this, like, oh, what the fuck, fam?
It was mad. We had a good time though.
This time of my life, man. Can't remember most of it, but
Flying.
Got spiked at D's yard.
me,
Yeah, you remember? You can't remember getting spiked.
Who's
Desmond.
that bottle had I had MD, that had Ket in everything, that the bottle of rum. I backed some.
Spiked.
Listen, I mean, I was like, my eyes popped out like, yo, what the fuck? Man, like, yo, you know what's in there? I'm like, what do you mean? You fucking spiked me, you dickhead.
Your drink tastes sour.
Oh, listen, that was my days. There was so much in there. I was fucked. I can't remember who was arguing and shouting, but I was shouting at someone. Yeah, man, they were arguing that night.
It was all hard to remember funny times. It's one of them.
Yeah,
It was
you
cold
do drunk.
On the moment, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you go through your Snapchat memories, you'll
Yeah,
obviously
you
see
know it,
beer.
yeah.
But flipping out. Might have to do part 2 for that one then.
Yeah, definitely a part 2 call. Just off top of my
There's
head.
some evidence, yeah.
Yeah,
No
some
evidence,
clips
no
in.
evidence.
This is one out, exhibit A, B to Z.
My thing's different. My thing's set different.
Your thing is definitely different when
Thing's
you're.
set different. Well, I was worse years ago, but I'm alright. I'm not bad now. You know what I'm saying? So I had a couple slip-ups last year, but not too many. Compared to the other years, fuck yeah.
I don't really get caught like that compared to you.
But you
If
don't drink.
You don't really
I
get
don't
drunk.
drink.
You don't, man.
Bro.
Even your own birthday, you didn't get drunk.
Yeah, Carl, I was trying to keep my deposit.
That'd be the last thing on my mind if it was my birthday.
I don't want to lose 250.
True, when you put it that
I was like,
way.
oh, you want to get a bottle? I'm like, yeah, come there. My man has like the tiniest bit of that bottle. That's what you have. You have like 2 singles maybe. And you'd be like, no, I'm
I
alright.
ain't even been there, man. I've been drunk, really.
Boy.
Yeah, I've been drunk more times with like Riley and that than you, man.
Boy. I think the only time Westwood days, man used
Oh,
to
you're
get
wet.
man got waved them days in Brum.
When I'm just there in a club by myself, living my best life right in the yard. I don't even know how I even got back in the yard from. Cause you man had the key.
Yo, it was Scraps.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
seeing Scraps live, and like I was fucked. I was being sick. like in the club. Like,
My man's brethren was sleeping on stage. Them
What?
two was sleeping on stage.
my man was
Like, back to back, well not back to back, like literally like
like in the club late like that. Marcus is there like on his own sleeping. I'm like, yo, Marcus, we're going back. He's like, oh, I'm staying in there, fam.
bearing in mind, these man had the key card to get in the yard, innit? Obviously, that man got in the yard. I think he was sleeping, and then my old brethren was still awake or something. I somehow got back inside the crib without key. It's mad.
Westwood, yo, I'm telling you, my man used to be like, you get me? But a bit incriminating, but yeah, man used to. Each man used to have a corner. A man was doing the madness, and each time, obviously not.
We used to link up after, then do our thing.
My man was
What's
swapping.
That's the madness.
Huh?
Swapping what?
Dancing with girls.
Thank you. One or too scared to say it.
Honestly. Yeah, man used to jump on stage as well, but it's very dark in the stage, you can't see nothing. Man was doing.
Oh, is that when the girl tried to kiss you?
Yeah, oh yeah, the girl tried to kiss me, and I was like, no, I don't do that shit. My girl still, she's like, oh, I'm gonna find my friends there. It's the most awkward moment of my life. Tell you.
No, but Westwood days, fam. They were the best days, I can't lie. In Brum. What was the place called? It's been shut down now.
Yeah, that my birthday last time.
Electric.
Yeah, electric. No, fucking sneak. All them section boys that were getting.
Even Monobar was sick.
Oh my days. OT used to be this spots.
Brum
OT
was the
used to-
spot, fam.
Yeah.
Like Stay City, where we used to stay. It was like Chinatown, innit?
Sorry, man. It's too much stuff, man.
Mm.
We're missing out on so much stuff. We definitely need a part two. Like
100%.
all of our nights as well. All of us. We've had a couple still.
As soon as things are back open, I'm not.
We're saying with
missing
the
out.
OT, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Everywhere, bro. You get
Making the most of it.
It's a motive in Isle of Wight, man. At there, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not driving, but yeah.
Yeah, quick train or something. Yo, motive anyway. I'm there.
Hmm.
Long as it's sick.
Yeah,
Managing
it's-
parties need to happen. Everything. I ain't been to one yet, man.
Yeah, I've been to a few still, especially that pool party one. License thing.
I need to have one.
That thing was hard.
Pissed. I need to. So much motives I missed out on last year.
Fam, so many things I shouted you for that you're just moving weird.
Should have lived my best life. Great, but yeah, man. 2021.
Yeah, man. Alright, put that one there then. Yeah.
Yep, I'm happy with that one.
Like, share, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify.
All of that. All
I
of
was
that.
burping on episodes,
Yeah, yo,
man.
you can drink a lot of water, but yeah, listen, yo.
Water doesn't make you burp.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that. Wash. I'm going.
Certain
You
man.
just fought.
What?
You just fought.
No.
No?
I heard.
I heard it as well.
No.